Well, welcome into our booth alongside former LSU fireball thrower Ben McDonald. I'm Sam Ravech. Thanks for joining us here tonight. We have a Game 7 here tonight, Ben. Two teams that have high-powered offenses, high-powered pitching staffs, but at the end of the day, all you need to do is win one, and you can continue. Lose one, you go home.
Yeah.
Gray Kessinger, the shortstop, to start it off. High fly ball to left field. Back at the wall is Harris. See you later. Solo home run for Gray Kessinger. And the Rebels are on the board 1-0. Ole Miss head coach, Coach Bianco. Coach, obviously not the way you wish you had started this one, but what do you guys have to do to come back down 7-0?
Well, first of all, we got to get some base runners. We haven't done.
In on the hands there. This ball drilled out to right field. It is gone! A towering shot off the bat of Chase Chambers. 3-run home run. It is now 7-0, Tennessee Tech.
It doesn't really get any better than it did earlier on today. Here's what happened in Game 6. Look at Chase Chambers. We talked about him being an offensively charged bat. Home run right there.
Yeah. Ground ball to short. Kessinger up the line, but the tag applied by Zabowski. Another 1-2-3 athletic play by the first baseman. Well, you see Tech up 2-0, threatening for more with runners on the corners and 2 down. MacArthur the 1-2. Slash the other way. That's a fair ball. Junior touches down to score. Up to third base goes Kalevahea. And an RBI double off the bat of Chambers gives the Golden Eagles a 3-0 lead here in the top of the third inning. Ground ball over towards second base. Ham to Garza. Spin. Double play.
And it's really all about pitching as we are now here in the outfield over the left field wall alongside Ben McDonald. I'm Sam Ravech. Thanks for joining us here today. Ben, this Ole Miss team coming off an SEC tournament run that was very impressive. Now they find themselves here and a chance to go to the Super Regionals.
Yeah, I tell you, it's been
Stroshine is 3 for 18 in the regional so far. Has struck out 7 times. 3 for 10 against Ole Miss, however, in the regional. 2 runs scored and an RBI. He's got 2 ducks on the pond.
And we're back in College Station. 4-0 is the score. Aggies out to an early lead. Still plenty of time left to go. We're now joined by head coach David Pierce of the Longhorns. Coach, first off, thanks for joining us. A tough start to come into this stadium and not really be able to get out of that first inning with O'Donnell, but there's still a lot of baseball left to play, right?
So Mize taken first overall in the 2018 draft. There's a big strikeout and out number 1 secured by Jordan Fowler.
That's going to be the end of the day for freshman Joe Zawak. Overall, a pretty good start considering the circumstances. He walked 3, struck out 5 over 3 innings. He'll hand the ball off to Stephen Kolick. 8 appearances this year, 3.57 ERA. This was someone that Coach Childress said we were going to see most likely in this game, Ben.
Yeah, it's about getting some work in for him.
Seems like, Ben, if there's just one extra base hit from one of these teams, that could get things going. We've seen a lot of singles so far, but who's going to crack first? Kalevahea hit .421 in 30 conference games this year. .421. Now, those are video game numbers. That's insane. Now you head back to the top of this order. There is no easy out. Alex Jr. at the top, batting .315. Walked his first at bat.
Well, they're going to have to win against a Tennessee Tech team that's been pretty hot. I mean, we saw a couple of home runs, not only hit here, but they were hit all the way up there, past our screaming fans behind our head. They hit a lot of home runs, and it comes down to who's got the pitching, but this Tennessee Tech team has some offensive powerhouse.
Yeah, I mean, when you talk about offense, you talk about Tennessee Tech.
Now, just getting word here that Casey Mize was taken first overall by the Detroit Tigers, as expected. My broadcast partner right here, Ben McDonald, knows a little bit something about that, getting taken first overall. Look at that change of velocity, too, Ben. You see him come there at 88, but just saw him at 75.
Yeah, it's sneaky fast for Fowler.
James MacArthur, the right-hander set, and the 1-2. Deposited out of play. Ham stays alive.
In 2 games, remember, this is the regional championship game. If Ole Miss can clinch, well, they're going to go on to the Super Regionals. Last meeting between these two last night,
In the winner's game, Houston Roth closed it out, picking up his first save of his career.